In the world of international football, eligibility rules allow players to represent a national team based on various criteria such as birthplace, heritage, or residency. This unique aspect of the sport means that many footballers have the option to choose between multiple countries for their international careers. Today we take a look at famous players who could play for another country. Number 1, Erling Haaland. Haaland was born in Leeds, his father played for Leeds United and Erling is still a Leeds United fan. Haaland lived in England for 3.5 years but he left England in 2003 and grew up in Norway. He said in an interview, "I lived in Norway for such a long time, so then it was natural for me to choose Norway. Just imagine Haaland and Harry Kane duo." Number 2, Thiago Alcantara. Thiago is the son of Messi, who won World Cup with Brazil. Thiago was born in Italy and moved to Spain at a young age and developed his career in Spain. He learned football in Barcelona acmilan and played for almost all Spain's youth teams. His brother Rafinha chose to play for Brazil but he chose Spain over Italy and Brazil. Number 3, Diego Costa. Diego Costa was born in Brazil but he hates his hometown because he endured many hardships in Brazil. When he was asked that why he chose Spain over Brazil he responded, "Why should I play for them? What has Brazil done for me?" Costa acquired Spanish citizenship in 2013 after living in Spain for several years and becoming an integral part of La Liga. He played once for Brazil in a friendly match. He was booed a lot in 2014 World Cup. Number 4, Karim Benzema. Benzema was born and raised in Lyon, but he is originally from Algeria. His upbringing in France meant he was deeply integrated into French society and its footballing system from a young age. He also represented France at various youth levels, establishing a strong connection to French football early in his career. Despite his Algerian heritage, Benzema identified more strongly with France, where he was born, raised, and developed as a footballer. In an interview, Benzema mentioned his deep connection to France. "Algeria is my parents' country and it is in my heart, but football-wise, I will only play for the French national team." Number 5, Aubameyang. Aubameyang was born in France. Through his Spanish mother he had a chance to play for Spain too. He even played for the French under-21 team. Aubameyang's father was also a footballer and he played for Gabon national team, so he decided to follow his father's way. He said, "I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. He was captain of the national side in the past, I could well have chosen to play for France or Spain." He has scored 31 goals in 77 games for Gabon national team. Number 6, Jack Grealish. Grealish was born in England but his parents are Irish. Grealish represented Ireland at various youth levels, from U15 to U21, but he also played his club football in England with Aston Villa. In the end he chose England over Ireland. He said on his Twitter, "I have decided to give my allegiance to England. It was not an easy decision as Ireland has a special place with me through my family. However, I have decided to represent my country of birth." He represented England in 2020 Euro and 2022 World Cup but he wasn't called up for the Euro 2024. Number 7, Declan Rice. Declan Rice was born and raised in London, England. But his grandparents are Irish. Just like Grealish, he played for Ireland youth teams, but then he decided to represent his country of birth England. Rice said in a statement, "This has been an extremely difficult decision and, in all honesty, not one I ever expected to be making at this stage of my career." He has played in 53 games for England. Number 8, Pepe. Pepe was born in Brazil. Pepe moved to Portugal in 2001 at the age of 18 to join CS Maritimo. He later joined FC Porto, one of Portugal's biggest clubs, where he achieved significant success and established himself as a top defender. By the time he was eligible to represent Portugal, Pepe had spent a considerable amount of time in the country. He became a naturalized Portuguese citizen in 2007 and he made his debut for Portugal that year and has achieved many successes with Portugal. Pepe is the oldest player to score in the World Cup.